What is up, good people? Jungle Inc. here. Hope you're doing well. We see Bitcoin 26,152, Ethereum 1587, XRP 50 cents. So we're still kind of ranging around here. Know this, it will break one way or the other. Let me know down below what you think. Are we getting ready to take off here in a growth spurt, or are we going to see prices go down a little bit? Interesting to see what you have to say. Now, it was announced today Ethereum is the fastest ever to hit $10 billion in revenue, even faster than both Meta and Microsoft were measuring DeFi, NFTs, payments, things like that, network fees. They total $1.7 billion this year in a bear market. That's down 77% from last year. But when people scoff at the future of cryptocurrencies, what are those revenues going to be in the future when you have banking systems and all sorts of stuff? And again, it's not just Ethereum. You have big revenues from a lot of various blockchains. But again, I think this shows the growth of cryptocurrencies and the very real economic value that is underneath there. Eleanor Terrett reporting that 2 people from Congress have written Gary Gensler telling him he needs to approve a Bitcoin ETF immediately. And again, they're pointing out the fact we already have a futures-based ETF. What is the difference? And that's a great question for Gary. What is the difference? I think he's going to be appearing here shortly. Hopefully he can answer that for us. Now, Minus Wells posted this today, unacceptable advertising. Both Algorand and Hedera failed to include XRP in their comparison chart. Here's an example of what he's talking about here. They're putting the costs, how many transactions you can make with $1. And we see in this, Algorand, you can make 10,500 transactions, Hedera 10,000, and then it goes Solana all the way down. Where's XRP? Why isn't XRP on this list? And Hedera did the same thing on one of their advertising graphics. And I think what you have to remember, a lot of times in cryptocurrencies, you don't see XRP on there because it'd be very competitive with both of these blockchains. I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but that's exactly what a lot of our information is in blockchain. It's just advertising. So make sure you keep your eye out for that. We have the Wall Street Journal reporting the world's biggest crypto firm is melting down. So this is a report after the FTX crash. The world of crypto seemed to belong to the largest exchange, Binance. Less than a year later, Binance is the one in distress. It's debatable how much trouble they're in. Know this, there's going to be some turmoil. At the very least, there's going to be some massive fines and penalties. We just hope that Binance makes it through this, and there's no real way to know. There's no way. You can't trust anything CZ has to say. We've saw this time and time again where exchanges go, well, everyone's got their withdrawals. That's the way it works until the thing craters. At the same time, you really can't believe the government. We've seen what they do. They try to, really embellish on any problems and try to find issues where there aren't any. Both are likely. I bet you Binance is cruising for a bruising in one way or the other, whether it's massive fines and penalties and probably them exiting some of these markets. I think they already exited Canada. But, again, we just hope they make it through and no investors lose money. Be careful keeping your money on any exchange. Now, this is an awful proposed rule by the IRS. They want to treat DeFi as crypto brokers. And so what this would mean is if you're going to do a transaction on Uniswap or any decentralized exchange, I guess even the XRP ledger would have to do this. They want the decentralized exchange to issue a 1099 with your name, your address, and your social security number or tax ID number. Like, that ain't going to work for DeFi. This would just kill off the U.S. market because DeFi protocols would just start blocking, anyone with the US IP. Hopefully this doesn't go through. I get it. We have to track this stuff. We don't want people evading taxes, but we have to be a little bit reasonable here, and that is wildly unreasonable. Really hope that doesn't go through here. Now, Joe Biden also has an upcoming executive order. I labeled it Big Brother is Watching, and this is Operation Choke Point, but for compute power. So what they want to do is they want to make companies like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, they're forced to disclose when a customer is using a lot of resources beyond certain, thresholds. This could be used to go after people in cryptocurrencies and, of course, AI. I understand probably what the spirit of something like this is. Again, with AI, there's going to be some scary stuff out there. But, this is too much. This is too far. If you are doing something in cryptocurrencies and you're using a lot of data, stay out of it. It's not the government's issue unless you have, something real there they should be investigating. This is wildly overbroad, and they could really use this to clamp down on a lot of people in cryptocurrencies. Again, another draconian order that we hope we don't see. Today it was announced Chase UK to block crypto payments, citing fraud. I mean, like, there isn't fraud all through the banking system. We don't, block US dollar payments and stuff like that. This is silly, but it just shows there's still some pushback. This won't last much longer, especially once we get regulations. They won't be able to do stuff like this. But currently, we still see this turmoil between banking, traditional finance, and the crypto space. It will be integrated sooner than later. Man, was this crazy yesterday? And I'll tell you this, people ask, why do you share this? Well, I feel a little bit about it like a hypocrite if I act like I'm above all of this. I'm watching all BitBoy's streams. I'm watching his videos. He's quite entertaining, but just remember, that's what this is. At least no one got hurt. That's scary when you have, police and you're messing around. Something bad could happen to someone there. But, outside of that, I think BitBoy gave us some entertainment yesterday to get us through some of these bear market days and have us focus on something other than price. Really wild what we see going on over there, though. Hopefully he kind of gets his house in order. Really great video by Ceej. He's talking about changes that may be coming up through the XRP ledger, Weetsy Wind, and it may be the biggest foundational change we have ever seen. I will link that at the bottom of this video, and it will come up at the end. You can go ahead and click on it here shortly. Make sure you check it out. I thought it was a really good video. Let me know what you think down below. And as always, please like, please subscribe. The revolution will be televised right here on Jungle Link.